there's a real estate guy. I have his book, Tremel Crow, and I've just well, and that like resonates with me so deeply. And that's also from like a biblical or godly, like if you believe in God, like God created us to have a relationship with us. And so relationship with God, but also with people on earth, like that's all it is. That's all everything is just relationships.
So true. And you froze there for a little bit, but this is so true, you know. The guy who's on drugs, you know, I mean, hopefully he gets his life together and he will, right? And then he's gonna be a buyer at some point, right? The kid who is in college is getting a scholarship somewhere. Now he's in downtown Sarasota. Now he's got a high paying job, right? Like all
Yeah.
situations, you know, change. So you were rookie of the year, right? You sold a lot of houses that year to be the rookie of the year, and you're also having a brokerage of 120 agents. How did you make that transition, Matthew, from being an agent on yourself and having a brokerage? And I guess the main question is, would you do it again?
Would I do it again as far as building the
Yeah.
brokerage? That's a good question. Well, the transition was people. It was just I just was like, whether I mean, here's the thing. You you probably understand this. Everybody you talk to, if you're able to be an entrepreneur in real estate, every single person you talk to, there's some kind of direction that value can be created. Maybe you find like you could be a realtor at a competitive brokerage, and I would go meet you, and most people are like, "Why are we meeting?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like, do you know things that I don't know, or vice versa, or can we share things, or do you know people, or could we buy something 10 years from now?"
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't do leases and I do, and you do property management and I don't. There's a million things. And I'm sitting there like hyper focused on what is it? Where is it with this person? Because there's something, or who do you know that I need to know? Or and then it just becomes a matter of time if you stay in touch because there's something there and there's probably 100 things there. But the chance that I call you as a cold call or as a relationship and we make money right away is like 0.00000001.
Yeah.
But if I stay in touch, that number goes up like 10 times or more every time I stay in touch. So then it's just like once it's clicked and you understand that, it's just a function of like how much do you want to put in to get out of it.
So true. I mean, most sales are made, after statistically, after the 12 contact, right? So most people expect, oh yeah, I'll meet somebody, and if I didn't make a deal, I forget about him. I'm like,
Yeah, and then you're wasting time, right? If
yeah,
that's how you operate, like you've totally wasted all your time.
so true. Like that's so true. Um, so how is that managing 120 agents in your brokerage? And would you do like, I guess, if you went back, right? Like, would you do that again? Would you create the brokerage? We're not gonna go on numbers and all that, right? Although I'm
Yeah.
curious, how profitable it is and all that.